let's go take a look at this dice maker's booth setup. First, we're going to talk about what they're doing really well. So number one, they have levels. I want you to imagine that all of these were just flat on the table. It wouldn't look as good. They wouldn't look good crowded into one of these dice trays. No, the levels display them well, make them each an individual piece, and then this little log here adds level and is an accent piece. As the video pans left, you see that they've created pockets. So here's a kind of dice tray and big dice area, again on a leveled surface that adds to the aesthetic. Right in the middle, they have more of their kind of fancy stuff, and it's very clearly labeled. And it looks fancy because it's in a pocket of its very own. My favorite little touch was actually putting these black dice bags right beneath the dice because it makes them stand out more. You can kind of see in the corner of this photo where they didn't do that at one of their booths, and it just doesn't look as good. Now, even though there was a lot of great stuff there, I'm going to go through those same pictures and we're going to get nitpicky on how they can improve it even more. First, we're going to talk about the price cards, which you can see here, and you can see them here. And my issues with these are, it's a little small. The black on white doesn't fit with the rest of the woodsy vibe happening. I get what you were going for. You were going for high-end, because this is high-end stuff with high-end pricing. But the overall effect looks almost like a coffee menu, and it's a little difficult to read. Here we have a great example of your product isn't as intuitive to your consumer as it is to you, because I had no idea what these were for. Till at a different booth, way down here, I don't know if you can see it, they actually put the dice in the cat. So now I realize that all of these should be each holding their own dice, or at least half of them should, to showcase what exactly the product is for. Something I'd consider doing is adding a cloth backdrop to these shelves as well to block out all the garbage in the back and help showcase those products even more. In addition to that, I would experiment with greenery to help give it a kind of fuller, lively feel. I'd experiment with a U-shaped booth to see about setting more of a tone, more of a shopping experience as they step into your booth rather than in front of it. And I would experiment with a sort of arched banner to help frame your entire booth even more. Overall, your booths are pretty well set up. You clearly understand your product. You clearly understand your customer. You are doing a lot of things very well. I hope that some of these suggestions come out to make that experience even better for your customer. And I did just think of one more thing. I'm sure you don't do this all the time. I just feel the need to point it out because a lot of people make this mistake, is stand up at your booth as much as you can. Thank you to those watching, and if you have more questions about booth marketing or any other marketing in the tabletop gaming space, feel free to ask questions. I will do my best to answer them, and until next time, you have a great freaking day.